When tragedy strikes, when the ground beneath you crumbles through loss, failure, betrayal, or pain, what's left? The Stoics had an answer. They believed that beyond the reach of fate, beyond the storms of life, lies something untouchable, the inner fortress. This is the stronghold of the soul, the unshakable core, the place where no misfortune can reach you unless you let it. In this episode, we explore how the Stoics faced tragedy, dealt with fortune, and built inner strength so powerful that even death, exile, and disaster could not break them. 1. The nature of fortune. The Stoics saw fortune, or luck, as unreliable and indifferent. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, sometimes life gives you everything and takes it back in an instant. Fortune behaves as she pleases. Seneca. But here's the key. The Stoics didn't try to control fortune. They trained themselves to be immune to her because they knew fortune may shape your circumstances, but only you shape your character. If your peace depends on external events, you are forever vulnerable. But if your peace is rooted within, you become invincible. 2. Building the inner fortress. So what is the inner fortress? Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The mind is the ruler of the soul. It is within your power to retreat into yourself whenever you choose." This wasn't escapism, it was resilience. The inner fortress is your ability to respond with reason, stay calm under pressure, accept what you cannot control, uphold virtue no matter the chaos around you. It's your training ground for mental strength. You don't build it in comfort. You build it in adversity, one challenge at a time. 3. Tragedy as a teacher. To the Stoics, tragedy was not the end. It was the beginning of wisdom. Epictetus, who was born into slavery and walked with a limp from abuse, said, "Difficulties are things that show a person what they are. Every setback is a test. Every loss is a lesson." The Stoics didn't deny pain. They just refused to be destroyed by it. They turned wounds into wisdom and suffering into strength. Seneca even said, "No man is more unhappy than he who never faces adversity, for he is not permitted to prove himself." Tragedy reveals the shape of your soul. 4. Detachment from external events. The Stoics practiced amor fati, love of fate, not just accepting what happens, but embracing it. They reminded themselves that the universe owes them nothing, that everything external is borrowed, not owned. Your job, your reputation, your health, even your loved ones, they are precious but not promised. This isn't cold-hearted, it's clarity, because when you stop clinging, you start appreciating. And when you stop resisting reality, you become free. Real power is inner power. Most people chase power in the world, over money, people, or outcomes. But the Stoics knew real power is self-mastery. Marcus Aurelius put it simply, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." No tragedy can take away your ability to think clearly. No misfortune can steal your integrity. No loss can destroy your choice to live with courage. Your mind, properly trained, becomes your fortress. Unbreakable, unshakable, untouchable. 6. Facing death and loss. The ultimate test of the inner fortress is death, our own or the loss of those we love. The Stoics faced it head-on. They meditated on mortality daily, not to be morbid, but to sharpen focus. Let each thing you would do, say, or intend be like that of a dying person. Marcus Aurelius' death gives urgency to life, and when it arrives, the Stoics aim to meet it calmly. not because they didn't feel fear, but because they have practiced detachment. If you live wisely, you die without regret. 7. Practical ways to strengthen the inner fortress. So how do you build this fortress within? Here are 5 Stoic practices. 1. Negative visualization. Imagine loss to increase gratitude and prepare your mind. 2. Voluntary discomfort. Practice simplicity and hardship so you're not afraid of them. 3. Journaling. Reflect daily on your thoughts, actions, and responses. 4. The dichotomy of control. Separate what's up to you from what's not. 5. Memento mori. Remember that life is short. Use your time well. These are bricks for your mental stronghold. You can't stop the storm, but you can become the kind of person who stands firm in it. This is the Stoic way. Tragedy doesn't define you. Your response does. Fortune doesn't make you. Your character does. The world may shake, but you remain steady because your peace is an inside job. Build the inner fortress, and no tragedy will ruin you.